Good afternoon and welcome to the Victoria Advocate. I'm Becky Cooper, Managing Editor. Chris Cobbler is either in a meeting out of the office or in a meeting in the office. I haven't seen him since last week, but anyway, he's a busy man. Excuse me. To my right is
Tony Belanger, City Editor.
and behind the camera, back from vacation.
Tina's
Let Thomas know if you have any questions. I didn't bring my phone with me, so let Thomas know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Before we get started, we're going to have two trivia questions today because they're both very good ones. 2015 song 4-5 Seconds was a collaboration between Rihanna, Kanye West, and what other legendary musician? Chris would know this if he was here.
Johnny Cash.
Nope.
Rihanna,
Kanye West,
and Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that would
I
not
could hear
mix.
that. I could hear that. I'm sure they'd harmonize perfectly.
That would be good, huh?
Okay, think about that one. Here's the other one. Y'all should get this one. C.S. Lewis is best known as the author of the Chronicles of Narnia series and a number of theological books. However, he also dabbled in science fiction. Name the three books that comprise his space trilogy.
Don't know.
You don't know either one of those?
No, neither one.
Alien.
Space Trilogy? C.S. Lewis?
Is it a very common one everybody would know?
I'm not a C.S. Lewis fan. I don't know.
No, but the shows
Their books.
or the books.
I've never heard of the books. So.
There you go.
Okay, y'all think about those for a little bit.
Maybe it was the Sand Dunes, parts 1, 2, and 3.
Can you put in the notes that we
No, the name of the book was the Space Trilogy. The series was the Space Trilogy. So we gotta know the names of the three books that made up that.
Names of the three books that made up
A
the
New
Space
Hope.
New Hope, Old Hope, and Forget Hope.
No, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
No.
that's George.
No.
That's George.
Okay, y'all think about that for a little bit.
No.
You don't know if he wrote that or not.
And now it's like, now who cares? Because Disney's just messing it all up.
So happening right now is Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris is on fire. It has been undergoing renovations, and they think the fire started in the attic. Pretty dramatic photos coming from France.
It's gutted. It's already gutted.
The spiral is already down, so that's pretty sad. It's over 800 years old. It's was still a lot of wars and battles over the centuries, and
Tony, weren't you around when that was built?
Yeah.
he helped build it.
I topped it off. I was at the topping off ceremony.
So what we're going to do is we're going to localize the story. We're going to talk to people who've either been to the cathedral or had planned to go, or maybe, I don't know, maybe preached at the cathedral. So if you know of anybody who has any connection to the cathedral,
Tell
please
McGullis.
call John Wilcox. He's our reporter working on it. What's his extension?
I don't know. But
574-1222 and ask for John Wilcox.
he's on the next plane to Paris.
Yeah, I wish. I think we'd all be fighting for that job. So,
We need an editor over there.
and then Commissioner's Court, they talked for a long time about starting a legal defense, having a legal defense office started, and I'm not really sure what they decided. Tonight we have a distracted driving program at UHV, a car wreck survivor who was, I think, texting and driving at the same time and caused a wreck is the speaker. We have Tuesday morning, a store coming to town. It's a new store. Do y'all know how it got its name?
You're open on Tuesdays.
No. Close.
Because they're closing Monday?
Dark blue
No.
Challenger, was it?
No.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
When the business first opened, they would only get their shipments on Tuesdays. And so if you wanted something new, you'd come in on Tuesdays and see what they had.
Do you know this, or is this what they're telling us?
Honest Engine, I know that.
You know that?
Where's it going?
You know where Fellas used
Yeah,
to be?
it's taking that building
Yeah,
space?
yeah.
Where's that at?
Out there by
Jason's deli.
Jason's and Ashley Furniture.
Oh.
Fallows used to be that discount
Oh.
clothing store.
It's next to where the
Oh.
card
Next
party
to
shop.
Dollar Store.
They,
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, yeah.
they used to sell uniforms there, right? Professional uniforms. That place gets a new business every
It's
every
been there
6
a while,
months.
yeah. Then what else do we have?
There was a Cajun restaurant in that area. Is
Yeah.
it still there?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
still. Lavaca Bay Foundation will team with will learn about the importance of fresh water flowing from rivers to estuaries. We'll have a profile on Andrew Young, who's running for re-election to City Council. There's a lawsuit that had been filed against the advocate. The judge dismissed it this morning. We'll have that story.
And ordered the plaintiff to pay legal fees.
Vickers food donation is our centerpiece for your schools. We have some honor rolls. Sports is our outdoors, right? Outdoor package. With Bink Grimes and John Jefferson.
John's got 4 slugs. Is he gonna
Well,
get
not
them
all of those are going tomorrow. I just put them on there so I wouldn't forget them.
Okay.
St. Joseph's Mike Shimmick is closing in on history. The volleyball coach from St. Joe called this morning. The team went to Austin today. Were recognized by Senator Colcourse for their winning the state championship in volleyball.
Good job, Lady Flyers.
Yeah, so he's gonna send us a photo.
What discussion? Who was this in that discussion the other day? They hate saying lady in front of the team. Like Lady Flyers. Just call them Flyers, you know. Maybe it has a group of Facebook friends. I don't know.
I don't have the statewide on here, but of course, legislature's still in session.
Yeah, we're just checking.
I don't know what else. I didn't check.
That was
Today's tax deadline day.
Uh-huh. Hi.
And
let's see, a more detailed version, but still redacted, version of the Mueller report's due to Congress and the public on Thursday.
Okay.
Uh,
So of course the big news is the cathedral burning.
Latest on fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, 8:20 p.m. The deputy mayor of Paris says Notre Dame Cathedral has suffered colossal damages from a fire that started in the spire and caused it to collapse. See, the deputy mayor, I can't pronounce his name, said first responders now trying to salvage the art and other priceless pieces stored in the cathedral. I was wondering how much how much we're going to lose now. A cathedral spokesman has said the entire wooden interior of the Notre Dame building, of the Notre Dame structure, is burning and likely to be destroyed.
That's too bad.
Our president has tweeted about the fire, and as Trump wrote on Twitter after the fire broke out Monday, so horrible to watch the massive fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, and made suggestions for how first responders should tackle it. He said perhaps flying water tankers could be used to put it out, adding, "must act quickly." Firefighters were trying to contain the fire when the cathedral spire collapsed. Authorities say the wooden interior now is burning. Oh, I'm going back in time.
Okay.
I heard that they took 3 days to respond to the fire.
No.
Must act quickly, hashtag.
Okay, so let's go back to our trivia question. First one. The 2015 song, 4 or 5 Seconds, was a collaboration between Rihanna, Kanye West, and what other legendary musician?
Blake Shelton.
I don't know.
Paul McCartney. The
Oh.
former,
McCartney.
yeah, the former Beatle played keyboards on the track while Rihanna and Kanye sang. Okay, you want to try the second
There
one?
you go.
No, that's so sad.
These are good photos.
Oh, cool.
Those are nice photos. Look at that. Oh, look at that. There's a crowd of people there. There's I don't know what the river beside it is, but there's a tour a boat full of tourists.
What are the dates of that book, Becky? The second question.
It doesn't give a date. So C.S. Lewis is best known as the author of the Chronicles of Narnia series and a number of theological books. However, he also dabbled in science fiction. Name the 3 books that comprise his space trilogy.
Meatballs 1 or Meatballs 3?
Don't know.
Out of the Silent Planet, Perlandria, and That Hideous Strength. Never heard of them.
Nope.
So, we just educated y'all today on books and music. So,
Stick to writing about huge lines
yeah.
and talking to kids.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, we're going to sign off. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, with a new set of information for you. See you then.